think skills you learn in 4-H or any skill you learn could be applicable to anyone. You learn how to take care of something that's not yourself, and anybody can apply that to their lives. You learn responsibility of this is your project and no one else is going to take care of it for you. The aspect of being patient and sticking with something. Really all the skills you learn in 4-H you could apply to anyone in any profession and doing anything.
That I learned as a 4-H'er, responsibility. I'd take care of my own animals. I did all my own clipping and feeding and watering and training, and learned how to make mistakes. I made banana nut bread probably 8 different times before I had one that was good enough that we're going to take to the fair. And you know, sewing was kind of the same way. It wasn't really my thing. I was more of an outdoorsy type of person. So it was good not only to learn responsibility, but to also know things don't always go your way. You don't always win, and it's still fun.
So I have my own flock of goats now, so obviously when I'm in school, my parents are nice enough that they take care of them, but when I'm around, being responsible and being like, okay, well I need to be home by this time, make sure I get them fed at this time and this time every day, and that also goes into school of like, oh, you have a schedule that you have to, other people depend on you, so you have to be there at that time. And then as far as like the stick-to-itiveness, just anything that's a struggle in college, knowing if you keep going with it, it'll get better and it'll be worth it.
You know, one of the things I love about 4-H is its real world, real life skills that youth learn. You know, it's just like the 4-H livestock program is near and dear to my heart, so I think it's one of the best teaching tools that there is. Giving a kid a live animal and expecting them to take care of it, give it everything that it needs, and then being able to then showcase that at the county fair, state fair, any other show that they go to. You know, one of the biggest drawbacks, you know, working with the 4-H program, you work with so many different personalities, so many different backgrounds. You know, there's all sorts of different aspects that you have to really learn how to multitask with and truly understand how to maybe resolve conflict. Conflict is something that not a lot of people like, but working in extension in 4-H especially, it's something you really have to master. It's a community of young people learning those basic life skills that'll take them through the rest of their life. It's a wonderful family-oriented program. You know, there's lots of youth programs that kids can be a part of, but there's not a lot where the whole family is actively a part of it.
I'd say 4-H is an activity for youth that just helps teach lots of the skills that you'll need as an adult, and it teaches it in a fun atmosphere where you get to work with animals, you get to take pictures, you get to bake, just a lot of different things where you could any interest someone could have, you could find it in 4-H. They have fashion shows, they do welding projects, wood projects, and it's just something that anybody from any background would be able to find something they enjoy and compete with it, whereas you might not be able to do something like that in other organizations.